What's up guys, in today's video I'm going to be talking about the big fight that's taking place on Saturday, May the 3rd. You've got Saul Canelo Alvarez, who's got a record of 162, lost to 2 draws, 39 KOs, taking on William Scull, who's got a record of 123, lost 0, 9 KOs. This will be for the Undisputed Super Middleweight Championships. Before I talk about the Canelo Alvarez fight and William Scull, I'll just want to go over the undercard, because the undercard is absolutely cracking. Very good undercard, and I'm really looking forward to these matchups that are taking place. So you've got the 2024 Olympic silver medalist Marco Verde, who's got a record of making his professional debut, against Mikuelan Palina, who's got a record of 1-4, 5 losses, 3 draws and 2 KOs. And you've also got Brian Leon, who's got a record of 1-6, 0 losses, 6 KOs, taking on Aaron Rocha Guerrero, who's got a record of 1-11, 3 losses, 1 draw, 7 KOs. And that'll be in the light heavyweight contest. So that's going to be the opener. You've got Badou, who's got a record of 128, lost 3, 3 draws, 17 KOs. He's a 3-division world champion, but hasn't boxed in almost 2 years. His most recent appearance was when he fought for the WBC Cruiserweight Championships and got a 12-round stoppage over Olunga Makabu in February 2023. He'll be taking on Null Mikuelan, who's got a record of 127, lost to 12 KOs. How do I see this fight going? Badou, I feel, although the ring activity is going to really be crucial in this fight, I do feel that he might be a bit too much for Null. However, I do feel that Null's going to give as good as he gets, because obviously he's getting a world title shot. And it's going to be an interesting fight. I'm really looking forward to seeing how it goes. But if I can pick with someone, I will go with Badou, because I feel Badou's got something to, although the ring activity is going to hurt him, I just feel that he will produce the goods on the fight, on fight night. You've got Martin Bakoli, who obviously beat Jared Anderson and was last fought on the Last Crescendo card. Artur Beterbiev versus Dimitri Bivol 2. Got knocked out in the second round against Joseph Parker. He'll be taking on Jaggba, who last fought Guido Vinello, and he got a split decision this past April. So he'll be ending a 12-month layoff when he faces Bakoli. So Martin Bakoli's record, he's got a record of 121, lost 1, 16 KOs, and he was ordered to face Jaggba, who's got a record of 120, lost 1, 14 KOs by the IBF as a final eliminator for Daniel Dubois' IBF world title. However, when he stepped in as a short replacement for Daniel Dubois to take on Joseph Parker, the IBF reconsidered this order for Bakoli versus Jaggba, but the IBF are not going to be going ahead as it being a final eliminator. They just said that they'll put the fight on, but it's not going to be for the final eliminator. That's what they've come out and said. You've also got Jaime Mongia, who's got a record of 144, lost 2, 35 KOs, taking on Bruno Saras, who's got a record of 126, lost 0, 5 KOs. If you remember, Bruno Saras brutally knocked out Jaime Munguia in the 6th round, and it was a major upset in Jaime Munguia's homecoming in Mexico. And it was a great performance from Bruno Saras. He just produced one of the most devastating punches that I've seen. That lead right hand that he threw the hook, and it caught Jaime Munguia and put him out. Obviously Jaime Munguia got up, but it was a brutal knockdown. In general, I'm looking forward to seeing how Jaime Munguia does, because Jaime Munguia has made a transition into Canelo Alvarez's camp. So Eddie Reynoso's now training him. So it'll be interesting to see how he does. And he's going to have a different sort of mindset going into this fight. And obviously this loss is really going to get to him. So he wants to put this right. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how he does in this fight. Bruno Saras, you can't even go against him early because he's beaten him before. And can he do it again? It's just going to be a great fight. And I'm really looking forward to it. And then you've got the main event. Saul Canelo Alvarez, who's got the WBO, WBA, WBC and Ring Magazine super middleweight titles, putting him on the line against William Scull, who's got the IBF super middleweight belt. Really looking forward to this. William Scull, undefeated, Cuban boxer. It's the second time Canelo's facing a Cuban boxer. He fought Erislandy Lara. And I'm really looking forward to seeing how Canelo Alvarez does against this guy, because William Scull has not been beaten. He's going to go in there with all the confidence, and he wants to derail these plans of Canelo getting this fight against Terence Crawford in September. But I'm really looking forward to seeing how Canelo Alvarez does. Personally, I feel Canelo Alvarez will have a bit too much for William Scull. The reason why I say that is because Canelo's faced most of the styles in boxing. He knows what's coming forward. He knows what he's got to do. So I believe that, you know, he's going to go in there and he's going to produce the goods and beat William Scull and become undisputed super middleweight champion again. But that's what I feel, and I'm really looking forward to it. I'm not going to write off William Scull because, like I said, he's undefeated. He's got nothing to lose, and an undefeated fighter is always dangerous. So he's going to go in there and give it his best. But I just feel Canelo Alvarez has seen all the styles that are out there, and he will know what to do on fight night. That's what I'm looking forward to. Anyway, let me know what your thoughts are. What do you think about the undercard, and how do you see the main event going? Canelo Alvarez. Do you see Canelo Alvarez pulling it off, or can you see William Scull pulling off a major upset and shocking the world? Let me know what your thoughts are. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel, comment down below, hit the notification button, hit the like button. Triple B Boxing TV. Thank you.